Welcome to The More You Know Before You Go, Getting Ready for an Educator Job Fair. In this webinar, we're going to talk to you about 3 steps that you can take before you go to the Educator Job Fair. The first thing that you need to do to be successful is to get your resume together. We've already created a webinar about your resume and how it should be organized and written, so be sure to go to the NLU Educator Resume video at the link seen here. Keep your resume simple, both in formatting as well as in content. You don't want to use a template or horizontal lines because that can cause an error in how your resume is viewed once it's put into the applicant tracking systems. Remember to keep your education, licensure, and endorsements at the top of your document, and write strong accomplishment-oriented bullet points. Before you go to the job fair, upload your resume to Hire NLU by accessing it in your Student Services tab at my.nl.edu. Research before you go to the job fair. You can find out what employers will be present by checking nl.edu/career development, where the list of employers is growing. Organize the employers into 3 categories: your first choice, your second choice, and your third choice employers. The first choice employers are the schools and employers that you must see before you leave the job fair that day. The second choice are employers you're really interested in, but maybe are just out of your commuting area, or there's another reason that you're not totally sold on working for them. And your third choice employers might be the employers that you don't know too much about, but would love to have a conversation with to learn more. Be sure that you complete your online applications before you go to the job fair as far as you can get in them. Of course, you can take the time at the job fair while speaking with the recruiter to ask any questions about those online applications. You'll want to heavily review each school or district website before you go and familiarize yourself with the mission, vision, and educational philosophies of each employer. Knowing these differences are going to set you apart from the crowd at the Educator Job Fair. Before you go, you'll also want to master your 30-second pitch. Some people call it a branding statement. Other people might call it a 30 to 60-second commercial. No matter what you call it, what you're going to be doing in your 30-second pitch is answering 4 questions in about 30 to 60 seconds in really only 2 to 3 sentences. What you're doing is packaging yourself up in a perfect box with a perfect bow. You're telling the employer, who are you currently? What are your areas of focus? What are your experiences or training that you have, as well as your strengths? For example, you might walk up to an employer, confidently shake her hand and say, "Hello, my name is Ryan Johnson, and I'm a licensed professional educator with endorsements in elementary and special education. I'm currently student teaching in a 5th grade classroom at Rivers Elementary School and have found great success in adapting my lessons to the diverse set of learners in my class. I'm particularly interested in your district because of the dedication it has to pushing students of all abilities to succeed." By introducing yourself in this concise and exciting way, you're giving the employer, the recruiter, an opportunity to ask a question about any of the information that you gave you. Those are your 3 steps to preparing for an educator job fair. You can contact the Career Development Office if you have any other questions as you get ready by going to the website at nl.edu/career development. You can email us at careerdevelopment@nl.edu or give us a call to schedule an appointment at 312-261-3270. We look forward to seeing you at the Educator Job Fair, and we look forward to hearing about your success.